Hello everybody, I hope you all are doing great and I'm too. So welcome to my channel English with Bhavana. As I have said you I would be coming Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I'm back with as per my commitment. Today is Friday and I know you all might be very enthusiastic, very happy as well because it is something the last day of the week and weekend is going to start. Boom. Okay, so let's move to the topic for today. We will be starting with the second part of the speech in detail, that is pronoun and its type. What is a pronoun and what are the types of pronoun we will be learning today. Let's get started. What is a pronoun? Pronouns क्या होता है? For example, अभी मैं बोल रही हूँ भावना is my teacher. तभी ये भावना क्या हो गया? भावना is the name of a particular person. तो भावना क्या हो गया? भावना is nothing but a noun. ठीक है, proper noun हो गया जो हमने पढ़ा last video में, right? So भावना proper noun हो गया. But अब what pronoun says? Pronoun is nothing but it is used instead of a noun. तो अभी noun है तो मैं उसको कैसे use करूँगी instead of noun? भावना is female. So what I will say? I will use she. For example, I say London is a beautiful city. So अब London क्या हो गया? London again क्या हो गया? नाउन हो गया, प्रॉपर नाउन हो गया क्योंकि प्रॉपर सिटी का नाम है. तो अब मुझे इसको क्या करना है? आई हैव टू यूज इट इंस्टेड सो दैट प्रोनाउन इट टर्न्स. तो क्या करूंगी मैं? आई विल यूज इट. ओके. When I say Ram is a good boy, so Ram is what? It's a noun. But I want to convert into pronoun. So what I will do? I will convert. I will use pronoun instead of what? Noun. So what I will say? He. So understood? See, if it's a boy, obviously you will use he. ठीक है, वो pronoun हो गया. If it's a girl, you will use she, and if it's a thing, you will use it. Understood till here? It's very easy. So pronouns are nothing, but it is used in place of nouns. Okay. The purpose of pronouns is to avoid repetition. For example, I say Ram is a good boy. Ram goes to school every day. Ram has a good technical skills. What Ram again and again, right? So instead of saying repeating Ram again and again, what can I say? Ram is a good boy. He goes to school every day. He has good technical skills. That's it. For example, I say Bhavana is Bhavana is the name of my teacher. Bhavana has a name, YouTube channel with the name English with Bhavana. Bhavana is quite smart for me. So again and in Bhavna, instead of that, what I can say? She. Okay. Now, when I say Mumbai is a beautiful city, Mumbai is a city of dreams. Mumbai is where I want to live forever. So again and again, Mumbai, what I can say? Mumbai is a beautiful city. Mumbai is a beautiful city. It is a city of dream. It is a city where I want to live forever. So makes sense, right? So it avoids repetition and sentences are easier to understand. When I say Ram and Shyam are best friends, Ram and Shyam goes to school every day. So bar Ram and Shyam, so what I'll say, Ram and Shyam are best friends. They go to school every day. So this is what? This is nothing but pronoun. Okay, so you're clear with the pronoun, I hope. Okay, let's go to the types of pronoun. First is personal pronoun. So let's see one by one and we'll understand in detail. Now, what is a personal pronoun? Personal मतलब obviously personal. I, you, he, she. उसको क्या बोलेंगे हम? Personal. Personal pronoun refer to a specific person. For example, I, you. It's a specific person, okay, or thing. They are form changes to indicate a person, number, gender, or case. Subjective personal pronouns are the pronouns that acts as a subject. जो subjective है, वो obviously subject जैसे act करता है of a sentence. The subjective personal pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, you, they. For example, I walked directly to the hall. So I is what? Personal pronoun. You showed up late, they were annoyed. So you and they is what? Personal pronoun, we say it as. Personal, subjective, obviously. Now it is subject as well. Why? Because see, if you see what is the subject in the sentence, subject is a doer of the action, subject is the one who is performing the action. I walked directly. Who walked? I. So I subject ho gaya and I is what? Subjective, personal. Okay. Same. You, again, it's a subject as well because doing the action, right? And he as well. He thought you had forgotten. I knew you were just behind. Okay, let's move further. Now, what is objective personal pronoun? Objective is are the person that acts as the object. Objective means object. हमेशा याद रखना. The objective personal pronouns are me, you, her, him, it, us, you, and them. The police officer told my brother and me, मतलब मुझे भी है ना, मतलब अब मैं ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया. सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट याद है ना, इंटरचेंज, चेंज द वॉइस, यस. So that's what object. Okay, told me to slow down. He pointed to the arrogant crowd and said to the careful of them. So वो क्या हो गया, object हो गया, right? Because action is done on them. When action is done on them, they are object. When action is performed, then it's a subject. So over here action is done. यहाँ पे subject क्या first sentence में, if you see, police officer. Object क्या हो गया, me. Okay, now what is possessive personal pronoun? It is nothing but you are showing possession. For example, this book is mine, this phone is mine, so I'm showing the possession. Okay, now that shows possession. They define a person or a number of people who owns a particular object. The possessive personal pronoun are mine, yours, hers, its, ours and theirs. Example, is this book theirs or hers? So possession किसका है? Okay, that is known as possessive pronoun. All the books are mine, possessive pronoun. Okay, now let's move further. So the next type is demonstrative. Now demonstrative is what when I'm pointing out at something. For example, I'm saying this is my phone. Okay. If I'm saying that is my phone. If I say those are my friends, those are my family members, then this is what? This is nothing but demonstrating. When you're pointing at something, so that could be a person, thing, anything. That can be known as demonstrative. Now let's see. Point to and identify a noun or a pronoun. These and these refer to things that are nearby. These कब बोलेंगे? THIS, that this is my phone. When I have to say about plural, these are my chocolates. Okay, so these are my chocolates. Okay, then it refers to nearby. जब भी हमारे बाजू में होता है, उस टाइम हम क्या यूज करते हैं? These singular के लिए, these plural के लिए. Okay, refer to things that are nearby in space or time. While that, those, we use it to the things that are farther away in space or further away in time. Okay, for example, this is the dress I will wear. That is the word I wore yesterday. So this is the dress, for example, this is the jacket I will wear. That is the jacket which I wore yesterday. So जो दूर पड़ा है उसके लिए मैं बोल रही हूँ that, और जो पास पड़ा है उसके लिए मैं बोल रही हूँ this, singular. Okay, that was not true. You're listening to something and the person is like far away. That was not true. Anything which is past as well, you can say that was not true. Please pay for these. When you're shopping something, you say no to your family member, your mama, dada, please pay for this. So that is what? Nothing but demonstrative. Now, the next type is interrogative pronouns, which are used to talk about questions, nothing else. Interrogative pronouns are who, whom, which, what, and used to refer to things and animals who acts as a subject, while whom as the object. Okay. Now, example, which is the best restaurant? So, which is what? Again, interrogative. What did he tell you? What is again what? Interrogative. And whom is nothing but again interrogative. So at the end of the sentence there's a question mark. Obviously it's an interrogative sentence. You all are learning since a childhood, so I know that it is very easy for you, right? Okay, let's move further. Relative pronoun. Now what are relative pronoun? As it's relative, matlab kya? Link. Okay, used to link one phrase or a clause to another phrase or clause. The relative pronouns are who, whom, that, which. The compounds whoever, whomever, whichever are also commonly used relative pronouns. For example, let's see example. Whoever added the bill made an error. Means you don't know, so you are relating two things. एक तो जिसने bill बनाया और second उसने error बनाया. Error, there was an error. So what it is? Whoever you are adding, that is known as relative pronoun. Whoever added the bill made an error. The bill. Which? Why which? Because we are talking about the relative pronoun where we are combining two phrases or clauses which included all our bills were higher than actual. Okay, the man who, again relative है, right? हम वो man को बता रहे हैं, मतलब जैसे for example the waiter who served. So we say that at times the waiter who served don't know how to serve. At times we have such a kind of thinking, right? We don't understand that they might be busy, but we have such type of thinkings when we are quite hungry, we are starving and we are unable to wait. So what do we say? The waiter doesn't know to serve. The waiter is quite lazy. So this all. So the waiter who served me is quite active. He was serving it actively. So who, I'm relating the waiter and using who for the relation of serving. Now the man who served us don't know how to add. Okay. Now what are indefinite pronoun? Indefinite मतलब क्या है ना, आप exact quantity नहीं बोल रहे. For example, I say everybody in my class is good. All of you came late today. Some of you are very mischievous. So I'm not telling how many. I'm not saying exactly. I'm not pointing out 1, 2, 3, 4. No. I'm just saying some, everybody, everyone, somebody. So I'm not saying. At times when we use such words, obviously you all get confused. अरे मैं तो नहीं हूँ, मैंने तो नहीं किया, right? So this is what indefinite pronoun refers to indefinable but not specific person or a thing. An indefinite pronoun conveys the idea of all, any, none, or some. Pronouns are some, are all, another, any, this, all. You can just read out. And example, everybody got lost on the way there. Everybody I'm talking about. Somebody forgot to bring the notebook. When your teacher is angry and she sees that 2 or 3 students have not brought their handbook. So what is somebody forgot to brought their handbook? Or most of them forgot to bring their handbook, right? Few of them never come on time. So this is what she's not directly telling but generally telling. I feel that most of you have not done the homework. So those who have done, also that person will also just take out the book and check हुआ होगा आपके साथ, right? So this is what indefinite. Everybody got lost on the way there. Somebody forgot to bring the notebook, and then no wonder so few showed up. Okay, now let's see. Now, this is reflexive and emphatic. Reflex is what? It is where the subject and the object are the same person. Okay, when the action of the verb refer back to the doer. For example, I myself teach my student. I myself मतलब मेरे पे ही action आ रहा है, right? हाँ. When the action of the verb refers back, for example, myself, yourself, herself, himself, etc. Raven reminded himself that he had to try to go quickly. He is telling himself, the action is going back to himself. You are young enough to dress yourself. You're telling yourself, okay? Now, what is the difference between reflexive and emphatic? We'll see now. Emphatic are what? Used to highlighting, stressing, or emphasizing the noun or a pronoun that comes before it. An emphatic pronoun can be omitted. Omit कर सकते हैं without changing the sense of a sentence. For example, Raju himself went to the checkbox. As I said, I myself teach my student. So if I don't use myself, it's okay na, I teach my student, right? So doesn't make that much of difference. Sentence का meaning change नहीं हो रहा है. So reflexive and emphatic, what is the major difference? If you remove reflexive pronoun from the sentence, the meaning will change. But if you remove emphatic pronoun, the meaning will not change. The meaning will be same as it is. So emphatic pronoun you can remove, nothing will happen. And reflexive, if you remove, the meaning will change. Okay. Now Raju himself went to check the box. But if I remove himself, then Raju went to check the box. Understood now? Yes. He himself is responsible for loss of job. If I just say he is responsible for loss of job, understood, right? Yes. They themselves admitted to their mistake. Again, themselves, if I remove it, it makes complete sense. So emphatic pronouns are nothing. It is just used for highlighting, the stressing or emphasizing what, the noun or a pronoun that comes before it. It can be omitted, but reflexive cannot be omitted. Remember this important tip. So I hope you are understanding well, right? I hope you have understood all types of pronouns, and what I have done for your practice, I have just underlined, highlighted this, all. Now what I have done, I have highlighted. Now you have to solve it and give me the answer in the comment box, the highlighted one, which type of pronoun category it falls into, so that I understand you have understood well and we can move forward to the next topic. Okay, so don't forget to do that. Okay, now I found the ring that I thought I had lost, so that you remember, pointing out specific, I'm just giving you the hint. Okay, he never does favor to others. He, okay, so remember that you need to answer me what you need to state, which type of pronoun. आपको सिर्फ इतना बताना है जो highlighted है yellow color में, which type of pronoun. We have learned the types of pronouns, so you need to state which type of pronoun and answer me in the comment box. Don't forget to use the comment box. Okay, so I hope you have understood pronouns and its types, and also if you haven't watched my video of nouns and its types, parts of speech, do watch it, because as I said you, parts of speech, each and every part of speech I would be covering in detail in my videos, so that you all are very clear with your basics as well. Okay, and also don't forget to share it with your friends. English with Bhavna. And also if you haven't like or share or subscribe, right, please do it. What are you waiting for, right? Okay, stay tuned, stay happy. English with Bhavna. Bye bye.